tournament series, the RCS. So please give them some love.
Pick one up, works on PC, Switch, all of your consoles. It's a very good piece of hardware.
Fantastic. Just like this next set that we're going to be going into, the Tumor versus
This was like a fun one.
Yeah.
Hoppy and the Tumor.
I'm a little worried for Hoppy, honestly.
You are. Yeah. These are two players. I haven't seen that much of the Tumors play, but it's Eliana, so you know it's going to be kind of wild. And Hoppy definitely has a bit of a reputation for being a player.
Yeah, the problem though that I'm worried about is that he's mostly really good at getting a wrap and then re-wraps. So with Eliana being a very aerial individual, I don't. Oh, did you see it? Did you see the Tumor go right back off stage again?
That was a really interesting bit of positioning. I usually try to do something like that to like cheese maple, but that's one of the few times I've actually seen it work out.
That was so good. I don't know what Hoppy was thinking about, but the Tumor was right on top of that with the reaction.
Either way, something can be a bit tricky for Ellie at times. Maple being so short, it's really hard to actually tack on that missile damage and find your aerials to start your combos as Eliana.
Yeah, we actually saw that earlier. Did the ledge cancel? Oh my goodness, the Tumor is on top of this. There's just such good reactions. He's prepared.
And such a nice recovery there, waiting for Hoppy to get super complacent and just looking for that landing option and then just ejecting right up to the balloon.
Oh, here we go. Re-wraps.
Hoppy doing Hoppy things. Good. I'm looking for the
bated breath. Just waiting for the tether recovery. You know, whatever happens.
Yeah.
We hardly get to see Maple on screen, so it's always such a treat to see people like hoppyKnitz. Yep, there's the upset.
Same with Eliana, though. Definitely one of the least played characters in the game.
Oh, good. Awareness.
No follow-up off of the dare. I was expecting a mine detail. I feel like a mine pop right here could probably just be a dead Hoppy.
No. Oh, he got to the Eliana in time before she landed. That was a great play from hoppyKnitz.
Yeah. Gotta be looking for those ejects. It's surprisingly difficult to punish, but when you do get the punish, it's absolutely brutal.
And Eliana is really, really light in that mode too, so as soon as you do get the hit, they're gonna go flying. It's like a catapult. Yeah, going into game number 2. We've got a bigger stage. Fire Capital.
Makes sense. Fire Capital, probably one of the best stages for most of this game's heavies. I'd say unless you're Shovel Knight, you're probably going to be pretty happy going here.
Ooh, the maneuver from hoppyKnitz. Okay. I'm sure Hoppy is just really good at getting Watcher's Mark on people.
Yeah.
Like, you think it should be easy all the time, but like hoppyKnitz knows probably a bevy of different ways to be able to put on Watcher's Mark and keep you guessing.
Okay, just going safe right now, doing the double down strong.
Oh, okay. Wasn't able to catch the recovery that time.
Yeah, Tumor going all the way back down to the main stage.
Ooh, loops.
Yeah, as I was saying earlier, like, it's sometimes really difficult for Ellie to start her combos on short characters. And that's something we're seeing a lot of right now, is just not too many big Ellie strikes are coming out from the Tumor.
Once Maple does get off the ground, though, the options, the really fast options at least, start to diminish. So it's normally a very good thing to get Maple off the ground. But with Eliana being the way that she is, getting Maple off the ground is usually a kind of a hard thing to do. So I really commend the Tumor for being able to lift hoppyKnitz off the ground as much as they are. Yes,
and there's an up air. We weren't seeing a lot of up air last game. I was going to comment on it. Here it is coming out now. One of Ellie's best moves. It's one of those ones where you get hit by and you just wonder what you're supposed to do to not keep getting hit by it.
Oh, the landing option. Yep. Now we got Watcher's Mark. Now it's time to look. Be prepared. Or maybe don't prepare yourself so much because Hoppy is not really committing to the rewraps this time around. It's just pokes, it's just hits. There's the wrap into the Lily. Almost got the DI in on the Lily.
Yeah. 100% on Eliana right now.
Yeah.
No second overheat.
That was so close.
Ooh! Oh, I like that crouch right there, yeah. Very smart. Crouch is an option not everyone really thinks to utilize, but on a big body like Ellie, where your crouch actually does send you pretty low, it's really nice to have in your back pocket.
What an interaction. I love and hate that. So the Tumor was trying to get rid of the Lily in that situation, but Hoppy kind of scouted that out, threw the seed at Lily, and that meant that, you know, Lily was busy.
Yeah. But the up air to come back and tie this game up. We got a one-stock game here.
There's the hoppiness right there.
Yep. This is the Tumor's winner's side life potentially right now.
There we go.
Big moment right here.
Oh, I like the space control. Hoppy's character is just too fast. that's the thing. Oh man! And we also saw earlier that landing there. You were saying earlier that it's really hard to hit Maple because she's so low to the ground sometimes. Oh, there it is. That's gonna be the end of it.
Yeah. Just finding the funny rewraps, and there you go. That's your stock.
Yeah, you were
Hoppy.
saying before that it's hard to hit people that were on the ground, especially a Maple that's so low to the ground herself. The hurt box is kind of difficult. And we saw actually earlier that the landing Nair actually whiffed on the Maple, and so he didn't want to land with Nair and get the better aerial, I guess, in terms of space control out of there, because that would have ended up with punish.
Nair is still a pretty good neutral tool for Ellie, but it's a lot harder to use. Like, Nair is kind of more of a Swiss Army knife, because you also have the far hit and the sweet spot. If you're trying to play at mid-range with Nair, you have to be up in their face. So it's not quite as versatile as Nair, and that's one of the things that can really make these short character matchups so difficult, is that you're sometimes just restricted to, like, Nair, and, like, really well-timed Nairs for your neutral.
Exactly.
But we're not going to be seeing any short characters here. We've got Minty, Shovel Knight versus Onesie as the Crag.
Shovel Knight actually cannot get small. He's just always standing.
That's one of the funniest details in this game.
I'm sure it's not so funny to Shovel Knight players, but
no, when I was a Shovel Knight player, I thought it was really funny. It's great.
I love little details like that.
This is a matchup I sometimes hear cited as one of the jankiest in the game. Both these characters have rocks they can pull, and they can interact with those rocks in some very funny ways. Yep.
It's also, like, Crag's buttons sometimes just feel... Like, when you're playing on the Shovel Knight side, it just feels